The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam sought Laylatul Qadr in all of the last 10 nights. And that is without confusion in moon sighting and doubts about whether or not the moon was actually seen or not, or whether this or that happened. That was the Prophet ﷺ, and he is the sole authority while he's on earth, and he still alayhi salatu wasalam honored all 10 of those nights. And there are a few reasons for that. Number one, as we said earlier in the program today, that these are the best 10 nights of the year, whether or not Laylatul Qadr is amongst them. Meaning, Laylatul Qadr is the best of those nights, and then the other nights are the best nights after Laylatul Qadr. So you honor those nights. Yes, he said, seek it in the odd nights, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But what if the night that you think is odd is actually even, and the night that someone else thinks is even is actually odd? And that is actually going to be a situation that we face in this particular month of Ramadan. There are communities that are going to be treating the odd completely different from this community, and that's going to be around the country and even around the world. So who's right? Another factor to add into this is what some of the ulama mention, that, and it's a minor opinion, but it is an opinion, that one of the hadiths of the Prophet ﷺ, he said, seek Laylatul Qadr, and he said, with 9 remaining, with 7 remaining, with 5 remaining, and when he uses al-baqeen, that which is remaining, then therefore if the month is 29 days, then that turns the even into odd, if you treat it as remaining nights rather than the nights that are ahead of you. I say this, dear brothers and sisters, when Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu ta'ala anhu was asked when is Laylatul Qadr, he said it could be any night of the year. And he said that to make a point, not because he actually believed that it could be any night of the year. This night is worth everything. 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 Don't throw away a single one of these nights. So if you're someone who's watching, or you're someone who's visiting from another community and you started, for example, on Thursday, and you say, oh, tomorrow night's it's not even one of the last 10 nights for us. Treat it like it is. What do you have to lose? Honor the night. Do tahajjud. Honor it as if it's one of the last 10. And if you're someone who started on Wednesday and tomorrow will be the 21st night for you, then don't treat the 22nd like the 22nd. Treat it like the potential 21st. And don't treat the 28th night like the 28th night. Treat it like the potential 27th. Think in that way, and that way every single one of the nights ahead is going to be special. But especially in a year like this, when there's so much controversy, and understandably so, about whether the moon was actually seen and what method was, especially in a year like this, these next 10 nights, don't lose a single one of them. Very simple. Have the exact same regimen for every single one of the last 10 nights.